Engaged in the party, so to speak. There's a great competition going on here. We have to match the intensity and the passion the other teams did, and that's what we did.
Who would you point out as some of the highlights of the team?
I mean, anybody had a Gator funeral for this weekend was a highlight. I mean, we didn't have one guy that laid down and didn't do their best. So there wasn't like one person or one performance. We're a team, we're a family, and we got this done as a team and as a family.
How exciting was Keandre Bates' double in the jumps?
It's very exciting. I mean, Keandre is a guy. He's one of our leaders, and coming in, he knew we needed him to be big for us, and he was. That's what he does.
How does this feel compared to indoors? It's the exact opposite.
Well, a lot better than indoors. When you lose by half a point, you almost rather lose by 50. You lose by half a point, you can think of 100 ways to get a half a point. Sorry. And so this is just sweet because after the indoor, it takes a while to get over a loss like that. But these guys came together. We lost a couple of people to injuries throughout the year, but hey, they pulled together when it mattered the most.
Mike, was that performance in the 4x4 just indicative of just the fight that those guys had? Just it's like they didn't need to win, but obviously they knew where they needed to finish, and they executed it so well. I mean, is that just indicative of the way that you guys put together the whole schedule?
Absolutely. I mean, I think that what you saw on the 4x4 is indicative of who we are as a program. We have a lot of pride in who we are, and as Jill said on the infield today, we haven't been
proud of you, cousin. Proud of you, cousin.
Proud of you too, baby. We haven't been outside the top 3 since 2009, and we're very, very proud of that. Very, very proud of that.
Mike, 6 years in a row in the top 2. I mean, that's amazing at this level. 4 championships.
Right.
I mean, what just about that consistency to be able, kids graduate, kids get hurt, kids step up. What does that mean?
Well, I mean, again, it's a testament to who we are. It's a testament to my coaching staff, to my support staff, my trainers, my strength coach, everybody involved with the program. We believe from the first day of practice that we're going to be one of the better teams in the country. And also it goes back to recruiting, because I don't care how good we think we are as coaches, we have to have talented coaches. And then we have to have athletes like the ones we have to come in and believe in who we are.
That embrace right there. He told us the other day after the long jump, he said, I was not Grant Holloway at indoor, and he promised you and the team that it would be different in outdoor. When you see a kid taking that much accountability and responsibility and wanting to be part of something great like that, how much does that make you smile as a coach?
Well, it makes me smile a lot. I think, and the biggest thing, that goes back to his parents, Stan and Tasha, his mom and dad. They instilled a great work ethic in him. And when we were walking off the field, immediately after the launch, he said, Coach, I'll never let you down again. And I'm like, hey, you're a freshman. He goes, I don't want to hear that. I'll never let my team down again. So that was big.
Have you ever seen somebody with such a range of talent?
No. I've had some talented kids come through the program, and I think that obviously you have Christian Taylor,
Holloway,
and people like that. But at the end of the day, I think that he's a special talent. We just got to let him continue to grow into who he is.
Yeah. So do you? I mean, it's kind of it can be difficult, right? Because there's so many things he's good at. Do you focus on one, or do you think are you thinking long term? Oh, he'll be best at this, or are you just trying to develop the whole package?
Well, I think what we have to do is let Grant be who Grant wants to be. I get calls, he should be a decathlete, he should be a 400 hurdler. That's what his dad thinks he should be, a 400 hurdler as well. But until Grant comes to me and says, I want to be a 400 hurdler or a decathlete, he shows me he has a passion for the high hurdles and the long jumps, and that's what we're going to do.
And he said the other day, he's going to be at Florida all 4 years. Do you think you can keep him that long?
Again, that's his decision. If he wants to be here 4 years, he'll be here 4 years. I'm definitely not kicking him out, I can promise you that.
What did you tell the guys before the 4x4?
I said, we need to be fifth or better, and that we need to go out there and compete hard. That's all I told them. They knew the deal. People were tweeting about it, and people's phones were going off. Everybody's talking about it. So the bottom line was that we need to go out there and run. And the big thing is we were in the best time of the season, so that was the wonderful thing to see.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Indoors, how much of a learning experience was it for you?
It was a big learning experience for Grant and myself. The first thing I told him after we got back home was I felt like I let him down because I didn't prepare him well enough for that double. And so we went about preparing better outdoors this year. So I think that's why he did a better job than handling everything. What he did on Wednesday was amazing. He ran the second leg of 4x1, came back, went right to the hurdles and ran 13.4. Those are just 26.3, and then splits 45 flat at the end of that relay that day. So, again, just phenomenal job all weekend.
How were you feeling after day one? How confident were you? Did you know you were prepared?
Well, we knew it was going to be a battle. Let me start by saying we have the utmost respect for Texas A&M and Pat Henry. He's arguably one of the greatest coaches, if not the greatest coach in the history of this sport. So we know they're going to come hard, and so nothing that we came in and we didn't come in here thinking anything was a short thing. So we knew they were going to fight hard just like we were. So, but after day one, I felt like we got everything we needed. I was hoping to maybe stick the 4x1 in there, and it didn't happen. But then we got the 800. Anders got through the 800, so it was kind of a wash. So, but again, it just came into the day, and I said, guys, just let's go out and compete. Let's have fun. I don't talk about luck. I talk about blessings. And, we were blessed today. We came out here and did a great job with the national champions.
And you guys are cousins somehow?
Yeah, we're still trying to figure out the exact line, but we got to the point now where we do know that his grandfather and great grandfather, my father, were all born in the same county in Georgia, so in a pretty small county at that. So we're pretty sure.
Eventually, you'll figure it exactly out.
Oh yeah, we're working on it.
We both got good genes.
Well, thank you. I appreciate
Both of you guys.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
We've been talking about for a long time is Johnny Victor, and Johnny's a guy that blew his knee out last year, had to have it reconstructed, didn't start competing until, like right around Florida Relays or so, like week 4 Florida Relays, and he was like the last guy to qualify at the regional, and he come here in G7. We take that point and a half away from us, and then all of a sudden it's a tie. But here's a guy, people that say they don't like the regional first round meet. I guess I better be a big fan of that because I'm not the national champion.
Have you had much of an opinion about that?
It's like, I think it has its good and it has its bad, and it's not something I really, want to get into. I'm a guy, I follow the rules. If the NCAA says we have a first round meet, I'm going to get my athletes ready to go there and compete. That's what I do.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.